stop opening the windows. Just stop. The second the power dies in July, every instinct screams to throw the house open and let air in. And that instinct will cook you by mid-afternoon. A house is a cooler. In the first hour, you either seal the cold in or you lose it. Most people lose it. And there's a 50-gallon tank of clean drinking water hidden in your home right now that you'll walk past tonight and never see. 11 moves, 60 minutes. Go. Move 1, minute 2. Close the house down. Untrained people open every window for a breeze. Trained people treat the building like an ice chest. Blinds down, curtains shut, every window facing south and west sealed tight. Because that glass pours in as much as 40% of your afternoon heat. Do it now while the inside air is still cool from the AC that just died. You're not trapping heat, you're locking out the furnace outside. Clock, 2 minutes. Move 2. Fill water before the pressure's gone. City lines may hold a while, but if you're on a well, that pump died the instant your lights did. No power, no water. Fill the bathtub, fill pots, jugs, every clean container. 4 people burn a gallon each per day minimum, more in this heat. That tub is 40 plus gallons for flushing and washing. Do it before your neighbors think of it. Clock, 6 minutes. Move 3. Shut the refrigerator and walk away. Every time that door opens, hours of cold pour out in seconds. Sealed, a fridge holds safe food about 4 hours. A full freezer, around 48. Write this down. Decide what you need, pull it in one trip, then leave it shut. The civilian opens that door 20 times, wondering what's inside. The prepared person opened it once. Clock, 10 minutes. Move 4. Inventory every charged battery in the house before panic drains them. Phones, power banks, the laptop that can refill a phone 5 times over. The cordless tool batteries you forgot about. One 20,000 milliamp bank recharges a phone 4 or 5 times. That's a week of staying reachable. Drop to low power mode and stop scrolling the outage map. The untrained burn half their battery in hour 1. You won't. Clock, 15 minutes. 4 moves in, 15 minutes gone, 45 on the clock. Seal, store, conserve. Nothing bought, nothing fancy. Now pay attention to this one. Remember the 50-gallon tank I teased up top? This is the one I've been holding. Walk to your water heater. That ordinary cylinder in the closet or garage is, right now, the largest reserve of clean drinking water in your home. 40 to 50 gallons, potable, just sitting there. Read that again, 40 to 50 gallons. While everyone else fights over the last warm cases at the store, you've got a week of water already plumbed into your walls. The operator detail nobody mentions. Kill the power or gas to it first. Let it cool. Open a hot tap somewhere to break the vacuum. Then draw clean water from the valve at the base. After Hurricane Harvey, the people who knew this drank. The ones who didn't stood in lines. One overlooked appliance. A week of water. Clock, 22 minutes. Move 6. Unplug what matters before the power returns. The danger isn't only the outage. It's the surge when the grid snaps back and slams a voltage spike through everything still plugged in. Pull the TV, the computer, the AC's electronics. Leave one lamp on so you'll know the second power's back. The 2003 Northeast blackout went dark across 50 million people. When it returned, so did the repair bills. Cheap move, expensive mistake avoided. Clock, 28 minutes. Move 7. 1 item, 3 jobs. Those jugs you filled, any you froze the moment the storm warnings hit, are now a cooling battery. Stacked in the fridge, they hold your food cold another day. Pressed to your neck and wrists, they drop your core temperature fast. And when they melt, you drink them. Cold storage, body cooling, drinking water. Prepared people don't see ice. They see a battery that happens to be edible. Clock, 35 minutes. Move 8. Move air the right way, not the obvious way. A fan on your sweating skin helps. Evaporation pulls heat off the body. But timing is everything. In the blazing afternoon, outside air is hotter than in, so keep the house sealed and the fan on you. The moment the sun drops and it's cooler outside, flip it. Fan in the window, point it out, exhausting trapped heat and pulling night air in. Most people run it backwards all day. Clock, 42 minutes. 8 moves down, 3 to go. 18 minutes left. The last shelf is where most shoppers have already gone home. Stay with me. Move 9 has a clock of its own. If anyone in your house depends on insulin or other refrigerated medication, the first hour is when you protect it, not after the fridge is warm. Pack it into a small cooler with some of that ice. Most tolerate cool conditions for a stretch, but heat degrades them, and a pharmacy you can't reach is a problem you can't fix. The untrained think food first. The trained think about what keeps someone alive. Clock, 48 minutes. Move 10. Screenshot this one. When the power's out across a region, the card readers go with it. The ATM's a dead box. The store, if it's open, takes cash only. Keep a few hundred in small bills you can reach in the dark. And grab a battery or hand crank radio. When the cell towers choke, that radio tells you whether this is a 4-hour nuisance or a 4-day emergency. Paper money and a dumb radio. The two things the digital world forgot. Clock, 53 minutes. Move 11, and it's the one that matters most. Know when the house has lost. A sealed home buys you hours, not forever, and one number matters more than any on this list. A human core temperature of 104 degrees is heat stroke, and it kills. In the 1995 Chicago heat wave, more than 700 people died, many alone, indoors, sealed in hot apartments with no plan to leave. Let that land. If the indoor heat keeps climbing and the vulnerable start flagging, you don't tough it out. You move. A cooling center, a library, anywhere with power. The house is a tool, not a tomb. Clock, 58 minutes. 60 minutes. 11 moves. Here's the whole hour in 3 words. Seal, store, cool. Seal the house before the heat owns it. Store the water before the pressure's gone. Cool the people, not the empty rooms. You didn't buy a single thing on this list. You looked at an ordinary house and saw functions where everyone else saw furniture. That's the difference between shopping panic and running a plan. Don't wait for an emergency to practice. On a calm Saturday, find your water heater's drain valve, freeze 4 jugs tonight, drop $200 and a hand crank radio into one labeled bin. Check it twice a year. Next video covers the winter version, the first hour of a cold weather blackout, when the threat flips from heat to frozen pipes, and the moves change completely. I'll see you there. The grid doesn't warn you before it quits, so decide now, before the house heats up, who you'll be in that first hour.